and having these experiences, such as having the opportunity to go to Khao-Yai in 2004, I had within my heart such a great admiration and respect, seeing how diligently and how peaceful some of these monks were. Ajahn Timpercorn had such a subtle nature about it. I was so jealous. I said, oh, I wonder what it feels like to be that peaceful. And he was always very soft-spoken. So I always had to really work on enhancing the divine ear, on getting the divine ear to hear what he said. And I think because the class was only 6 days, really those 6 days were such a dynamic and really I had never ever experienced how it is not to think. Throughout my education in the States, you're always taught how to think and how to adapt to situations, how to be the chameleon, and how to do a million things at once, when only the really thing that you need to do is Buddha or your Buddha. And so I always had in my mind that, okay, well, you know what? When the 6 days is over, I'll do some power shopping again, and I'll go back to the States and I'll be sitting down at Starbucks thinking, wow, what a great time it was. What would it be like if I dedicated myself to the Dhamma, not 80%, but 100%? So of course you have dreams about things, and I couldn't even last 6 months in the States before I had to come back, and I took another course in Khao-Yai, and I tried so hard to replicate the spiritual progress that I had made the first time that I got sick. I had made myself sick. And so the Ajahn said, no, you're trying too hard. You just have to relax. And so naturally I relaxed, and I said, you know what? When I go back to the States, I said, I'm just going to save up enough money, and I'm just going to devote myself to the Dhamma fully. So I dropped everything. I was working in the ER and, working in the law firm 60, 70 hours a week, and I said, you know what, now is enough. I have enough money, and now is the time to come to Thailand. And so, of course, my mother does everything that a mother can do to try to keep her son underneath her wing. And I tried to explain, Mom, you've received so much boon, so much merit from allowing me to do this, really. And now when I speak to my mom, I always ask, how are you, Mom? Are you going to come to Thailand and become a Mechi today? Not today. Okay, some other time, eventually. So that's part of the gratitude, part of the merit and the thanks to give back to my parents. So I sent, my Ajahn asks, do you miss your mom? And I said, no, I say, I got my mom every day when we chant. So.
Brilliant.